Hey guys, welcome back to another Axel 72 video, and in today's video it's a pleasure to be joined by Jamal Kayani. Jamal, first of all, how are we?
I'm all good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing very good, thank you. Like I say, it's great to have you on the channel, and I suppose, freshly still coming off your debut. Has everything kind of settled down all right now?
Yeah, man. It's been a week. It's been overwhelming. A debut for everyone, I think, is a big thing. I've had a lot of amateur fights, but my pro debut was like nothing else, nothing I've done before. So yeah, it was like a movie, man. Honestly, I went abroad as well on Monday to kind of clear my head and started relaxing a bit there. But now that I'm back, it's kind of settling down for me. It's good.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose, did everything kind of go to plan in your debut?
It did, it did, and it didn't. The main thing was get the win, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The win is the main thing. I got the win, thank God. But obviously, I wanted to get the stoppage. I wanted to make a real statement, and there was a statement there, but not the statement I wanted to make. But hopefully, the next one I'll get a stoppage of.
And of course, professional debut, I mean, I've watched on multiple occasions fighters slip up mainly just due to nerves on pro debuts, but I suppose how did you deal with the nerves and kind of push them to the side?
Yeah, honest to God, I had no nerves. Like everyone was telling me, you're gonna get nervous. You're gonna get nervous. The only time I got a bit of nerves was when I was walking in, but
Mhm.
it wasn't even nerves, man. It was just excitement, to be honest, because I've been building up this pro debut for so long. I was supposed to fight in December, got
Mhm.
called off. Then January got called off. Then it was just so long, the whole process. But
Mhm.
it wasn't nerves. I think it was just more excitement for me, honestly.
Was it a bit frustrating for yourself to be having to wait so long for that professional debut?
Definitely, it was so frustrating. I had my last amateur fight was June last year in Harrogate. Then
Wow.
after that, I had to wait for over a year, almost a year basically. Yeah, it was over a year, sorry. Yeah, because the licensing took very long. The
Mhm.
medicals took very long and they're very expensive as well. Yeah, but they took very long. It was just very frustrating. And at that point, I was thinking what's going on. But thank God I got everything sorted out and everything worked out in God's timing. So it was the best timing.
And we'll touch more upon your amateurs in just a moment, but I mean, you were able to turn professional with a professional contract with Goodwin Boxing, and a lot of fighters don't get that opportunity to kind of turn over with a contract there. And I suppose how reassuring is it to you for you to know that?
Yeah, definitely. I've been seeing the boxing scene myself. I look into it a lot, obviously, I'm kind of professional now.
Mhm.
And Goodwin is probably the best small old show manager. The way he builds fighters up, I've seen it firsthand, and it's excellent. And I feel like I need that. The way he's going to build me up, he's going to make me a superstar, hopefully. So yeah, I'm excited for the future.
And I mean, like you've touched upon, you've already fought on big stages in the amateurs, and I mean, you fought live on the zone in the amateurs as well. And do you enjoy having this kind of eyes on you, like I say, on the big stages?
Definitely. I feel like I perform under the lights a lot. People do say that, but even my coach admitted it. He goes, "Yeah, you fight well under the lights." And I feel like when I got a lot of support there, I just thrive. I feel like every athlete is there for the lights, but it's how you turn up on the day. And honestly, every big fight I turn up on. The amateurs was a bit difficult for me in the beginning. I lost my first six fights,
Mhm.
but then coming on, I started winning. And yeah, man, here we are. So yeah, the pros is very different. No, honestly, the pros is different. The pressure is different. The ticket sales, everything is different. But honestly, I feel like the professional game is where I want to be, and I feel this is where I'm comfy.
And again, looking back on your amateur time, do you look back fondly? Do you have some, really good memories from that time?
Yeah, definitely. I beat some very big names. I have a very good resume in amateurs. I have a good resume. I beat a lot of national champions. I beat
Mhm.
and won a few tournaments as well. I lost in the ABA Nationals quarterfinals to Lou Doherty, who
Mhm.
was the main event of my fight. Hopefully, we can run that back in a few years. In the pros, definitely, I'd love to run that back with him. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I've good memories in amateurs.
It's definitely great to be kind of having these rivalries which can go into the pros. And I suppose,
Definitely.
do you believe, that is perhaps going to be a fight which you can build and, make you a star kind of fight?
100%, 100%. That is one fight. He's my weight class, so I'm a
Mhm.
lightweight. So I feel like that is a big potential future fight for me. So obviously he's in his own journey right now, and he's doing very well. He just won the English title against Super Yusuf from my teammate Super Yusuf. So I feel like that's a big potential fight in the future. Right now, I just gotta look at myself and just work hard. But yeah, definitely there's a few potential fights for me in the future. But for now, I think I just gotta stick in my lane, work hard, win fights most importantly, and just keep improving day by day.
And I mean, I watched your professional debuts, and from what I saw, I thought you were, quite a slick boxer. Do you kind of stand by that? Do you believe that is your style?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a slick boxer. I feel like I'm a very slick boxer. I pick shots good. I pick clean shots. I wouldn't throw shots if I feel like I'm gonna miss them wildly. I don't throw shots for no reason. You know what I mean? So I throw shots when I know they're there. But I feel like my range was very. I was very out of range in this fight. I kept missing a lot of shots.
Hmm.
It wasn't me, and I think I'm working with my coach Savio Miller now. So I feel like over time I'll just get used to it a bit more. But yeah, it was a decent debut.
And stylistically, I suppose, is there any fighters that you do look up to and try and take bits from?
Yeah, I take bits from all fighters, man. Honestly, Amir Khan, he's one of the
Hmm.
I'm a Pakistani boxer. Amir Khan is a big influence growing up for all of us. So I feel like my combination punching is a lot like Amir Khan's,
Hmm.
and I watch a bit of Andre Ward as well. I
Hmm.
watch a bit of Oscar De La Hoya. I watch all these legends, man, and I take bits and bits off everyone.
And obviously, you're from a fighting family. You've got
Yeah,
Amar and Kasim, who are both,
yeah,
great fighters as well. And I suppose, what's it like to kind of be on this path together with them?
yeah. It's good, man. It's reassuring, and they've shown me a lot of support coming up in the pro scene. They come with me to my debut. It made it a lot easier. They helped me sell tickets. So yeah, having a boxing family makes life much more easier because I've got someone there to kind of support me in a boxing journey.
Do you believe that you're all gonna make it to the top together?
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Like we're not here for no reason. We're not here to just box for no reason. We're here to take over, and that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully, inshallah.
And I mean, I know you're kind of different weight divisions, but I mean, if you're kind of being competitive with brothers often are, who would you say kind of is the best boxer?
The best boxer, I think defensively, Kasim is the best.
Hmm.
And I think talent wise and attribute wise, so athletic, Amma is very athletic. Amma's always been very athletic growing up. He's a very good runner. He's very good at football. So I feel like he's good at a lot of sports he plays. So yeah. So I think we all got a bit of different things in us. I'm a very good combination puncher, and I've got blistering hand speed. Yeah. So I think we all got different little things about all of us.
Have you had many competitive spars in the past?
Now they beat me up, man. Now I think it's like the hierarchy thing for us, man. Because obviously they're older than us. Emma's older than me. Cass's older than me. We won't really spot each other. We find that disrespect. And obviously, growing up in my family, we learn to respect the elders. So
Mhm.
if I do spot them, they'll ban me. They'll ban me. But yeah, I would never spot them. I would never. Obviously, growing up when we were kids, we used to spot. But once you go to a certain age, we know that we can't spot our elders. You know what I mean? Our respect. I'm and Cassim. You know what I mean? I grew up with them. So yeah, that's we never really spot right now. But yeah.
Hmm. And obviously, you've got the Kayani camp as well. And I suppose, what is that all about for anybody that doesn't know?
So Kayani Camp is an amateur boxing club in Slough. It's an amateur club, but it's also for fitness and just people who want to hit gym, make a membership there you can train. But it's good. It's all around. We've got a lot of high level amateurs at the club, and we've got people just want to box and box exercise,
Mhm.
and do S&C conditioning. So it's like a gym membership as well as a boxing club. So it's good.
Do you find yourself doing kind of any coaching when you're there?
Funny enough, I train there myself. I coach there, but I train there as well. So obviously, I'm in these then 5 days a week, 4 5 days a week, and obviously I train twice a day. So the second session will always be at Kayani Camp in Slough, and I do a lot of coaching there as well. Yeah,
And do you feel like that camp really does help people kind of come in off the streets?
definitely, definitely, definitely. My family, well, obviously we're from Slough. Slough's not the best of area,
Mhm.
uh, so I think sports is the best way to get off the streets, and I think if you were to ask which specific sport, I think boxing. Because people who want to take fights out, they end up putting knives out, guns out. I unfortunately lost my brother a few years ago due to knife crime, and
Mhm.
it just shows that man. Trust me, that life's it's not it, man. Honestly, I think you should stick to sports, play football, boxing, whatever, man. But just stay off the streets. It's not worth it, man. You either go jail or you're gonna die. So honestly, yeah.
No, it's that's inspiring to see that you've gotten to this position, and obviously, I mean, you've spoke about wanting to, be a star in the future, and obviously you're taking it step by step, but do you have a kind of end goal in sight?
Of course, my end goal is I want to first of all make my family. I want to put my family in a comfortable position financially. That's my first thing I want to do. Obviously, I want to financially put them stable, and then world titles. Of course, world titles will come.
Hmm.
But I want to be a great boxer. I want to be known as one of the best boxers in the country. Hopefully, if I can.
Hmm.
And yeah, but obviously the first thing I need to do is put my family financially stable because the reason I'm in this sport is, of course, to be a world champion, but to make money as well. You
Hmm.
know, all the hours I put out, the money I've lost, I want to make that money back and double it and triple it. You know what I mean? And support my family financially.
No, that's a great message. And I mean, I've seen that on your Instagram, you're kind of very at one with your religion, and it seems to motivate you quite a bit. And how important is that to help you keep focused?
Yeah, my religion is my number one priority.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's my number one priority. It saved my life, and it's my peace. Without Islam, it's nothing for me. Like I would stop boxing today. If it was for my religion. Honestly, Islam is my main priority. Boxing, all of this stuff is extra. Obviously this is worldly stuff, but Islam is my main thing. And without Islam, I don't know where I'd be. I pray 5 times a day and I ask Allah for help. So I feel like Islam is my main thing.
And there's lots of great boxers that, believe in the same religion. And,
Yeah,
do you think that kind of helps bring them further along in their career?
definitely, definitely. 100%. Muhammad Ali, there's Nas, even Javante Davies recently, Devin Haney now,
Hmm.
Amir Khan. So yeah, man, boxing, I think Islam does help a lot. But funny enough, I feel like boxing helped me a lot in my discipline in Islam as well.
Hmm.
Because of boxing, I wake up early, I pray, I'm eating clean, and it gives me discipline. So boxing helped my religion. But the boxing helped me get closer to my religion as well, funny enough. It gave me that discipline and commitment. So it's good.
Have you ever, as a young guy, have you ever kind of had to, in the amateurs, struggle at all with kind of saying no to the kind of people going out partying and things like that?
All the time, all the time, all the time. Okay, there's a lot of times I can't go out with my friends. Even right now, there's a lot of time I can't go out with my friends because I'm on my diet. But if I got sparring in the morning, these are the sacrifices you got to make to be a champion. And if you can't do these sacrifices, how can
Mhm.
you expect to be a champion? You got to be that 1% extra, and that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to do that 1% extra.
No, that's very motivational, mate. And I'll leave with this final question. I appreciate your time. Basically, just to open up the floor to you. Is there anything you want to shout out or promote?
I want to promote. There's nothing really I want to promote, but I wanna shout out to my parents, man, my family who supported me, my aunties, my uncles, my mom, my dad, my sisters who have all supported me. That's my main shout out.
No, that's amazing. Again, thank you very much for your time, Jamal. It was great to see your debut, and
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll be back seeing you fighting again soon, and
Sure, sure,
hopefully we can get another catch up again soon, mate.
sure, for sure.
Perfect. Thank you very much again, mate.
Thank you, man.